What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch episode 12 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Last episode, we were introduced to what? Craft? Yeah, Craft. Very interesting seeing another elf like that. Again, it's sort of I didn't expect to see one of them so soon. Especially because Frieren, how long? 300 years? I think that's how long she said it was before she last saw an elf. So that's very intriguing. Obviously, I don't think he's going to play a big sort of factor in the immediate timeline, but we're obviously I could see we're obviously going to meet back up with him, maybe for hopefully an arc. I'm interested to see him, and I'm also interested to see, like I said, we're nearing the halfway point of the season. I would have thought that we would have had a fourth member just to sort of exactly parallel the hero's journey crew. So I don't know. I'm hyped to get into the episode, and I'm ready to hop straight into it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon, as well as multiple weeks and multiple episodes ahead. If you want to check out what episode I'm on exactly at this point in time on the Patreon, check out the comments. I dropped it down there. And most importantly, if you enjoyed the content that I make, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would really help me out. Let's get into it. We're inching up there month by month. Oh my god. How long is the fucking winters in this world? This has been 6 months? I mean, I know we're up in the mountains, I think, but... Hand her over! Don't trust her? Or trust me? Okay, I was gonna say, I knew that they were given pennies in the beginning, but... Is this whole episode gonna be about the beginning? Dude, just seeing him gives me goosebumps. Listen, I'm smitten by him, I'm gonna be honest. And he was right. Coincidence. Oh my god, they were together from the very fucking beginning? He is the most wholesome Can I be honest? As a straight man, Himmel might be the #1 character I would like to be with in the history of anime. You know what? I may even have to pause that. I think he might even be like 17 there. But holy shit, dude. He is a god amongst men. A true hero. Or a real hero, like the title. Oh my god, dude! Frieren getting rizzed up. Is that blush? Is there blushing going on? Oh my god. I got goosebumps. I got tingles. Been here before, obviously. For the rest of the show, you're going to be familiar with the locations. Carry them both. Don't trust this bumbling buffoon. Oh, he looks heartbroken. I don't know how either. I think she's just a hater, but I am not living at this place, let me tell you what. Back up off me. Oh my god. Okay, we get it, you're short. You don't have to... Village of the Sword. God damn, what is this, fucking The Witcher? God damn. Till the goat. Oh my god, fucking... He's the goat!
その剣を引き抜いたのがヒンメル様なのですね。
I don't know. So these guys, I don't know how to explain it. Some of these guys know a lot. Some of the times they don't know anything.
半世紀後にまた来てもらう約束だったのに、温厚な私でもさすがにブチギレ。
I'm sorry. Jeez. You're scary.
先代のおばあ様の遺言です。
私は80年後でも大丈夫だと言ったんだけどね。勇者の剣を代々守ってきたこの里の連中なら自衛くらい余裕でできるでしょ。
確かにそうですけれども、ちゃんとお役。
What's I gotta do?
お役目って
Put a new sword or what's going on?
大事だよ。
It's still here?
じゃあ明日にでも始めようか。
Gee, we're gonna be here for 2
面
years.
倒事は早い方がいい。
Oh my god! What the fuck? Dude, he's looking like goddamn One Piece animals. And they got mopped. Just like that. No diff.
里が近いってのに魔物だらけだな。
こんな状況なのにどうして他の冒険者に討伐
We needed the goat.
出したいの
This wasn't a situation for bums.
英雄だからね。
しかし本当に魔物が多いな。
Holy crap! Oh.
集まっているな。
Attacking something. Gonna one-shot them all? You fucking demon, Stark.
フリーレン、これって。
No diff. Oh my god. That is a scary motherfucker. I don't even know what that is.
というわけだ。新顔だね。たった80年で虫面か。
You're a bum. You're a little baby.
シュタルク、まだ動けるでしょ。
Stark, don't make me use any of my fucking muscles. I'm tired. I have goosebumps again. I love how, again, this is wholesome and just stay there, Fern. Stark will get it.
フリーレン、こいつはどういうことだ。あれは
Oh, he
勇者。
lied about it?
よっぽど勇者の剣が怖いんだろうね。
そういうことじゃなくて。
そうだね。
Yes, boss.
ヒンメルはこの剣を。
Oh, damn. No, he's a hero in my book.
今回の勇者も本物ではありませんでしたか。
Damn, Grandma.
ヒンメル。
Sword isn't the fucking...
いいじゃないか。偽物の勇者で。僕は魔王を倒し
You're my hero! You're my goat!
そうすれば、偽物だろうが本物だろうが関係ない。
She's feeling him!
ヒンメルは成し遂げたんだ。あんな剣がなくたって世界を救ってみせた。本物の勇者だよ。ではなぜその事実を隠しているのですか？
I mean, I don't know if it was covered up, but
ってる連中の仕業かな。勇者の
he
剣が
didn't
抜けなかっただけ
fix
で
it.
かっこ悪いエピソードは英雄には不要でしょ。英雄というのはどうして
Is Himmel from like a fucking royal bloodline or some shit?
そしてそのうち原型すらなくなってしまうんだ。
I have never met a show that just easily gives me goosebumps with like every other sentence. It doesn't make sense. Logically, it doesn't. Try it. Come on, you gotta try it, Stark. Stark, you gotta try it. Oh,
フリーレン様ならやってくれる。
was that like an older brother?
宿でゆっくり魔導書を読むよ。
そうですか。じゃあ私一人。
She is obsessed with the magic. Oh my god.
シュタルクの18歳の
Oh,
誕
wow.
生日だから。
なん
Go
で
celebrate with him.
突然に教えてくれないんですか？私。
Geez, she is fucking bored as hell.
この町で何か買えばいいじゃん。
Yeah, let's see you buy something.
シュタルク様の欲しいものがわかりません。
フェルンは常
Gee,
に
stop giving us back shots. What's going on?
せいなんですけど。ちなみにフリーレン様は何
I ain't getting him shit. You gonna go buy something for me? I'll put my name on it. Oh wow. Oh, she
と
seems
って
happy.
おきだよ。
Oh, this is so wholesome and cute.
服だけ溶かす薬。 男ってのはね、
Yes, sir. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. That's dangerous.
何フェルンも興味ある？
No. Holy shit, it works.
この下品な薬返品しろって言いましたよね。フリーレン様なんて知りません。この薬
I was gonna say, come on, man. You just wasted my money.
プレゼントどうす
Although I'm gonna be Stark don't need that. Stark got Riz in him. He can do it naturally.
の背負った戦士様かい
It went that way.
荷車を押すのを手伝って
Oh my god, dude. Why is everyone so wholesome?
ついさっきまで俺たちと遊んでたぜ。
木から降りれなくなった。
Oh my dude, he's an angel. Fern, you gotta grab him. Fern, you gotta swipe him up.
止めてくれてね。
たくさん
This is like a, I don't know if you guys seen the comments of like certain like things on social media where the comments are like talking up the guy. Oh, that guy fucking, he saved my family from being in debt or something like that. That's what Stark is. He's the human embodiment of that. As I forgot, how old is Fern? Like 16 or 17? I'm getting Frieren.
シュタレク様
Oh yeah, dude, it does. It doesn't look like a woman. It looks like a man with boobs, but
エッチだった。
I'm getting Fern and Himmel vibes. Frieren and Himmel vibes.
違う。こいつガキなんだ。
後でフェルンに教えてやろう。
No.
シュタレク様
Dude, why is this show getting wanting like why do I want people I'm not someone who likes to ship people.
すみません。なんでもないです。
But what's going on? Is it because of such the wholesome vibe of the show?
はい。
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
謝るからさ。
どうやったって怪しまれるんだし、もう直球でいいか。
Act your ass off.
シュタレク様、何か欲しいものとかありますか？
なんで？
A
今日
potion.
はシュタレク様の誕生日だからです。
そうだっけ。それと欲しいものに何の関係があるんだ？
I'm gonna get you something.
シュタレク様の誕生日プレゼントです。
No.
何かくれんの？
It's so wholesome.
やっぱりなんかムカつくからあげない。
あ、
Two lovebirds that don't know they want each other.
俺誕生日にプレゼントとかもらったことがないんだ。あ、死んだ故郷の家族からも師匠か
My dead family. Jesus Christ.
らと思っていた。
You didn't have to say it like
今日
that.
の家族からも
We weren't family gifting.
いや、単に俺が大事にされていなかったんだろうな。
Aw.
俺の故郷は戦士の村でさ。
The men don't get gifts.
なんかなかった。
Gifts are for the weak.
魔物相手に何たるざまだ。シュトルツを見習え。怪我ど
Stoltz.
ころか。返り血一つ、
I won't rate it
泥
him.
一つさえ跳ねていない。
Is the like the entire village red haired or is that his brother?
最強の戦士の証。シュトルツはこの村の誇りだ。
当然だ。
Oh, this man died. You little
それ
weakling.
に比べてシュト
Oh
ル
my
ツ
god,
は失敗
dude.
作だ。毎日
Why do I care so much about people? This is crazy.
不定に稽古をつけてくる。
あまりいじめてやるなよ。俺は先
You're the one who's mean. I care about him.
シュタルク、
Yo! Okay, kill the kid.
いい集中力だ。
Aw, little one.
でも少し構えが悪いな。
Oh, he died a horrible death.
そういえば、兄貴だけは違ったかもな。
Dude, we're gonna cut to Fern. Fern's gonna be tearing up. It looked like
魔族に襲われたと。
Lugnor, but it wasn't Lugnor.
そんな兄貴
I
も
would
捨
assume.
てて逃げちまう。
Or they would have mentioned that earlier.
家族から祝ってもらえなくて当然かもな。俺は逃げてばかりの失敗作だ。
It's fine.
シュタレク様、プレゼントを選びに行きますよ。過去なんて関係ありません。
I'm getting teared up, guys. What's going on?
できた戦士シュタルクは
We get tempted to run, but it's okay.
この先逃げ
You
るか
can be a hero and still be a little bit scared.
逃がしません。
でも俺は
選ばないなら勝手に選びますよ。
じゃあこれにしようかな。
それは高いからダメ。
はい。
This show is, again, it's so funny and wholesome, and I love it. Just hold hands, please. How old is Fern? I forgot how old she is.
フリーレン様、何ですかこのバカな。
Dude, why are the hamburgers getting bigger?
言ったらこれだろ。師匠もプレゼントはくれなかったけど、誕生日のハンバーグだけは。
You don't have any like meat cooking spells?
戦士ってのは不器用だね。フリーレン様がそれを言うんですか？そうだね。
Men don't talk about their
私も不器用だから
feelings.
わかる。バカだよね。思いっていうのは言葉にしないと伝わらないのに。言えば誰かの誕生日のたびにバカみたいにでかいハンバーグを作ってる。
Yeah, but they had fucking 10 birthdays together. That's
これ
crazy.
は俺の地方の風習でな。精一杯頑張った戦士。
I love how like each episode like flashbacks and has big moments with like 10 characters.
でもアイゼン、僕たちは戦
Yes,
士
you guys are.
頑張った者は皆戦士。
Oh, that's words to fucking live by right there.
ハンバーグ誕生日だろ。親父たちには内緒だぜ。
Oh my fucking god, dude.
逃げろシュタルク。お前は生きるんだ。
You should please tell me she survives somehow. What the fuck, guys? What's going on? My baby Stoltz. I'm gonna write Stoltz's name down. I'm sorry for disrespecting him. Oh my fucking god, dude.
どう？美味しい？
It's the best thing I've ever fucking eaten. I don't know. She might be a bad cook. Tear? A single tear?
あ
She's so proud of herself. Yes!
まだ少し残っているから。また頭からかけますよ。フリーレン様。
あ、何それ。
シュタルク様には関係ありません。貴重な。
Oh, he's gonna whip that shit out of his back pocket.
え、なんで。
エッチ。
いやだからなんでだって。
I haven't done anything. I'm just a boy. Ow. I think that episode emotionally affected me more than anyone else or any others. Just because I feel like there was like 4 or 5 fucking moments, aspects, storylines, characters who made me feel so emotional. And I got goosebumps just thinking about it. First of all, I'll start off with the GOAT, the greatest man who ever lived, Himmel. I think that is such a fucking... Again, I don't know how to explain it. And I hope people don't take this the wrong way, because it's also somewhat hypocritical, but I think that this show is one of the most unique shows I've ever watched, and it explores a lot of themes or ideas that I have never really come into contact with in recent years of watching media, any type. But at the same time, I feel like it has perfectly perfected like wholesome cliches, if that makes any sense, and sort of messages and themes and bettering yourself, and you know what I mean, your past regrets, and pushing through, because fucking Himmel, dude, is the absolute GOAT, okay? Doesn't get, you know what I mean, tries to pull this sort of, he's not like your cliched classic, you know, hero pulls the sword out of the stone. He earned, you know what I mean, he earned it, if that makes sense. And I really love that. It's such a wholesome message that you can do anything you put your mind to, even if it's not preordained or predestined. He went and grabbed it, and I feel like that earned a lot of respect from Frieren, who has lived for hundreds and hundreds of years at that point. And again, I don't think she's ever been close to people before the hero's journey, you know what I mean? But she's obviously interacted with humans, and I feel like she had, again, predestined notions of what humans are, or people in general. And I feel like that was sort of turned on its head, not just by Himmel, but the entire party. But specifically Himmel, who is such an amazing... I keep joking, like, oh, I want to date him, I want to date him. He is He's the perfect person. And I find it so interesting how, like, I think it's done purposefully, you know what I mean? But, like, Himmel would be a great protagonist for a story. He's almost like your quintessential main character, especially in, like, a shonen sort of vibe-ish anime. But he's not. You know what I mean? He is sort of almost like a moral compass, almost like a guide for our main character, who it just works so fucking perfectly. And I'll get into the specifics of each of the characters, but I want to repeat this. The structure of this is the best structured anime I've ever witnessed. Why, you may ask? It's because it reminds me of my favorite live action show of all time, Lost. Lost, and I'm not going to spoil anything in Lost, so there's nothing to fear. But what makes Lost so special for me is obviously it's a mystery show and the characters are amazing, but in regards to the characters, every episode has a flashback in which you learn more about the specific character. Not only do you learn more about their past, but it's sort of whatever is going on in the past parallels what's happening on the island. And you see sort of either something learned being put to use, or their ideas being challenged, or even just like a tough life scenario that happened back in the day. This, I feel like, is sort of almost like an upgraded version to that. Not only is it it's half the time, so it's considerably more efficient, as most anime is, I found over the past couple of years. But it's not just one flashback. There's multiple flashbacks, and they're all fucking spectacular and emotional, and it made me care about the characters so fucking much. Seeing there was some tears there, I will be honest. The Stark stuff got me. It's so fucking powerful. That's the best way to explain it. I gotta recommend this show to fucking everyone I know. This is one of the best experiences I've ever had upon my first viewing, emotion-wise. Like, I was just speaking recently. I think this is going to be uploaded before the YouTube video comes out, but I filmed it before. I just recently finished the anime Monster, and again, no spoilers for Monster. But I said in the finale, like, this was probably the show that affected me the second most emotionally. Number one being Vinland Saga, and already I had named Frieren as my number 3, as in the show that emotionally hit me and impacted me the most. Frieren was already number 3, and I'm only, you know what I mean? I only watched 12 episodes. Are you fucking kidding me? By the end of this, not by the end of the season, but by the end of the show, this will probably be the thing that affects me the most. Vinland Saga. Second, bare minimum. I don't know. The 3 shows I just mentioned, Frieren, Monster, and Vinland Saga, are in a tier of their own in affecting me and impacting me. Not just from an emotion side, like as in like crying and feeling for the characters, but also just from like an impactfulness and like thematically. It's so fucking perfect. It's so fucking perfect. Everything about this shit, even like, again, this is what I mean by focusing on so many characters. Even someone like Aizen, who had like 30 seconds of screen time. I fucking loved him. I got emotional for him in this. Seeing him, talk about, that, I forget the exact vocabulary of the quote. But that idea, like anyone who works hard is a warrior, is so it's so insanely powerful, and it can be used anywhere. I feel like that's a quote that would motivate anyone in society nowadays. People. And again, we're going back to the Himmel stuff. I feel like a lot of people put themselves down very easily. The minute that they fail something or on the verge of failing, they immediately kick themselves in the ass. And they don't work harder, they don't push forward, they don't forget about it, they don't move on. It just gets stuck in their head, and it's sort of, it drags them down. But someone like Himmel is able to go past that. I failed. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm going to succeed. You know what I mean? I really like that. This is such an interesting show. I can't believe how much I've fallen for this. Because I am like head over heels in love. Okay? I am head over heels in love, just like Frieren and Himmel head over heels, and just like Fern and Stark. Okay? Let me tell you what, dude. Again, I want to repeat, this is a very sort of unique anime from what I usually watch. I'm not watching a ton of animes, so I'm not saying like this is the most unique anime in history of anime. But I'm saying, for my usual taste, it's a little out of my normal categories. So in any show, I don't typically like ship people. Like it's really hard for me to really like love a relationship to happen. Don't get me wrong, I love relationships specifically, and I don't know what this says about me. I love like struggling relationships where like the two characters can really have conflicts with each other, because I feel like it's the most realistic. And I don't know, again, I don't know what that says about me, have put in bad scenarios or anything like that. But for some reason, this show like hits my inner like teenage girl, if that makes sense. Like I feel like a teenage girl watching, like, oh, please get together. Oh my god, it would be the greatest couple ever. Please, like this is, it makes this show makes me feel like a child in the most bestest of ways. I feel like alive and happy and free, if that makes sense. And, like, again, I like dark stories. I like complex stories. I love mysteries and darker, you know what I mean, focuses. So I'm not saying like this is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm saying that this is a breath of fresh air that I really needed. This has, again, my outlets changing my outlook on certain things. Again, very, as I mentioned a couple minutes ago, very akin to Vinland Saga for me. Season 1 of Vinland Saga is an all-time great season, and then Season 2 is drastically different in the best way. It sort of emotionally impacts me in a way that's never happened before, and it also, like, it changed my outlook on life. That's how sort of impactful what it did was, and Frieren is following that same exact formula, that same exact journey, pun intended, that is making me fall in love. It's making me fall in love with what I've seen. Like, really, dude. Oh my god. You guys, this is so good. I'm so happy right now. I think that's going to be it for this episode. Dude, what a good episode. And again, the last thing I'll say, I want to repeat, she didn't get as much focus as the other characters, but Frieren is still on the verge of being one of my all-time protagonists, not just in anime, but in fiction. She is so interesting. So interesting. Oh my god. That's going to be it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the flying through action up on Patreon, multiple weeks ahead, yada, yada, yada. Check the comments. If you like the content that I make, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would really help me out. I'll see you guys.